Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Review. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Welcome, and this is a special treat. The can and the mug come as a package deal. The can was inside the mug when it was in the box. This is Paulaner Oktoberfest Wiesn. And I'm going to read you a little bit off the back of the can here, guys. It's the long tradition of the Munich Oktoberfest began in 1810 on the occasion of the marriage of Crown Prince Ludwig von Bayern and Princess Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen, to which the Munich population was also invited. Munich residents lovingly call the era in which the world's largest folk festival has traditionally taken place since then as Wiesn, which means meadow. And it says you're going to participate in our festival this year again, since we're bringing the Oktoberfest feeling into your home. Celebrate with us and enjoy drinking a Oktoberfest Wiesn specialty out of an original Wiesn beer mug. So, big can here, guys. You can see how big that can is. It's a monster. Look how big it is. Almost as big as my fat head. The can's right unique. I mean, it's a monster-sized can. Pretty big. It's got a date on the bottom of it, too. 052011 is when it was put in the can, and it should be drank by 022012, which is next February. So, pretty neat deal there. Thumbs up on that. I don't think I've had a bad beer from these guys. They've been brewing beer a long time. And I believe they got it down pat. They know what they're doing. Well, on with the show. This is brewed by the Paulaner Brewing. They're out of Munich, Germany. This is a Wiesn Bier, as I said, is what it says on there, Oktoberfest Wiesn. It is a Marzen type beer. It is a lager. This is a limited brewed once. I guess it's a special occasion with the mug and the can there together. I've seen it, and I've had a couple of Paulaner beers, and I hadn't had this one. I said, gotta give it a shot, especially since it had the monster mug. That's a mug there, boy. Nice mug. Got the dimples in it. Got their logo on the side of it there. Very big mug. Very nice mug. So I'm hoping I can get all that in there without having a big giant head on it. The cuisine for this is German, of course, and the glassware is pint, becker, stein, mug, Seidel. Not anything you want to pour it in, but we're going to pour it in this thing today. That's what it comes with. It's not recommended for extended cellaring, so you need to drink it before the February date is on the bottom of the can there for freshness. So let's pop a top on this bad boy and see what we got. I think this is probably the biggest can I've ever seen or ever opened anyway. Well, let's see what we get here. And I'm probably not going to pour all of it in here. I'll share a little bit with the other half. See if she likes it. A really neat little logo. Got three fat guys on there chugging the mug. Looks like they're at a fair or a carnival, a festival there. There's a merry-go-round and a Ferris wheel on there. Looks like they're having a good time. So let's see what we got here. Put this in a glass. It basically looks like a macro lager. It is a very golden color, very macro lager yellow looking. There's a fairly soapy head there on the top. You can see it. Looks like the traditional mug you'd see on a bar as far as the color and the head. About an inch or so of head on it. Let's get a nose on this one. Very grassy. There's a little bit of the German hop smell there. Maybe some Saaz hops. But it's very grassy smelling. Very lager smelling as far as I'm concerned. Not quite to the extent of corn or rice or anything like that, but it's got a real grassy smell. Maybe a little bit of honey or something in there. Very sweet smell. Very, very sweet smell. So guys, cheers. Let's see what it's got to taste like. Well, that's a decent beer. I mean, it's a, if it's ice cold, which is, well, not ice cold, it's right out of the fridge, about 40 degrees. I like these kind of beers very, very cold, like about 35, 38, maybe even just a little bit of ice forming in it. Very refreshing. Not overly carbonated. There are some bubbles going up from the bottom of it, but it's not overcarbonated. The only downside to having a mug this big, that's a heavy thing, trying to sit here and hold it and drink it. It's almost a two-hander. Very tasty. Very easy drinking. A little saltish. A little bready, crackery. A little lemony grass. And sweet. Very easy drinking. I keep saying that, but that's about as easy as I can say. Most of these lagers usually are easy drinking session type beers that is not going to have extreme taste one way or the other. Pretty fairly easy drinking. Brewed to suit the masses, as you will. So that being said, I'm not going to let it warm up too much. We're going to share a little bit of this and sip on it for about 10 or 15 minutes, and be right back, and we'll see what the final chug brings. And not a bad beer. Paulaner makes some good stuff. I'm not a big lager head anymore. I'm more into the ales now. I drank macro lagers for 30-some years, and it's got to the point where I like the taste that the ales bring, but I still got to drink some of these lagers and Oktoberfest beers because I want to try everything, guys. Stick around. I'll be right back. Hi, guys. Thanks for sticking around. It's taken me a little while to get this one down. Shared it with the other half, and she thought it was okay too. So, final chug. Grassy, a little grainy, a little lemony, a little salty, a little crackery. Good session ale if you like this type of beer. Yeah, it's okay. It's a nice beer, but like I said, the lagers aren't my style anymore. I like the ale with more taste and more hops and all that. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna give it to 5. It's a B minus. It's a B beer, but it's just barely up into the B's to me. Paulaner usually does pretty good stuff, and just wasn't super impressed with this one. It's a little too grassy and grainy for me. It tastes a whole lot like a macro lager, but I know there's no rice or corn or anything in this, so it's all made with good stuff. Just up my style of beer. So that being said, guys, Rate Beer has a 66 overall and an 89 in the style, and Beer Advocate comes up with a B plus. So. Well, a little bit better grades than what I'm giving it, and I may be a little critical because it's got the date on the can and everything. But and it's a right interesting combo with this in the thing there, in the package. It was a nice little deal, and I'm glad I tried it. And if y'all like it, give me some comments back, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the like button if you like it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Come on back. We're gonna look in the fridge then. See you then.